आने वाले हैं, तुम जानते हो ना सबको, तुम उनको आने देना।
जी।
2 बोतल आरसी, 1 पीस स्नैप्स, वो सफेद बोतल वाला, मालूम है?
हाँ साहब, सब मालूम है। आगे क्या?
हाँ, और 1 क्रेट सोडा और थम्स अप। बाकी सब तो है, हो जाएगा ना?
चलेगा।
जल्दी आना।
जी।
1 मिनट, आपकी शू लेस।
ये क्या कर रहे हैं साहब आप?
लेट मी डू दैट फॉर यू प्लीज।
रहने दो साहब, मैं कर लूंगा अपनी लेस।
तुम क्या ये सब पैसे के लिए करते हो?
नहीं। हाँ हाँ साहब, मैं ये सब पैसों के लिए ही तो करता हूँ।
You do enjoy it, ना? What I do to you, what you do to me, don't you?
अब मैं जाऊँ साहब?
But we'll have to pretend you do it for the money.
ड्यूटी चालू है साहब, सेक्रेटरी डांटेगा मुझे।
Go do your duty. You're just like him. No, he was worse.
सलाम साहब।
Let me put it for you. I got a window seat for you.
That was very thoughtful of you. But actually, I prefer an aisle seat.
Oh,
It's my fault, really.
how is it your fault?
I should have told you that I'm scared of heights.
A and B. That's not an aisle seat.
It doesn't matter.
Of course it matters. You're scared of heights.
But you didn't know that. So,
But now I know.
look, I'll sit in B. Then everything will be fine.
But you said you preferred an aisle seat.
I don't want to be fussy yet.
Baby, please be fussy. I like you when you're fussy.
It really isn't a problem. I just won't look out of the window.
You might feel sick again and want to go to the bathroom, yeah?
So there are bags for that. Please don't bother it.
Good. I like that. I will have it changed.
If you say so.
Relax. I can take care of you. Don't you understand English? I need an IC for my fiance. I don't care if it's a full flight. Damn it, get someone else to give up the seat. What bloody service is this?
Inaminadika, Dajamenika, Makanakanaka, Jika Bikarika, Inaminadika, Dika, Dajamenika, Makanaka, Makanaka, Jika Bikarolarika, Rampampot, Rampampot. दिल में तुम है कोई लेने वाला, ऐसे वैसे को नहीं देने वाला।
Oh my God! Those heterosexuals are at it again.
If you can see them, they can see us. Get off that window.
Are you crazy? Just look at them. You, that guy's just bad news.
A diamond merchant in Zaveri Bazaar. If it is her husband with her, that is.
Of course, he is her husband. He's too fat and bald to be her lover.
You should come by sometime at 11 in the morning on a working day. That's when she does it with the doodwala.
She's gritting her teeth. She might throw up any moment.
Oh, don't be such a pervert.
These are your binoculars lying near the window.
I use them to watch birds.
Oh, really? But you know all about the Dudwala and Mrs. Diamond Merchant? You read about them? In the Saturday Times, I suppose.
Why don't you watch Blue Film or something?
Blue films are so boring after 6 or 7 hours. So, what's all this about?
What do you mean?
You know this sudden inviting of people over? Especially me.
Oh, that. Well, I feel a little guilty about not circulating for so long, so I decided to call some of you over.
You can't fool me.
I am not. All right, there is a reason. But I will wait till everyone arrives before I say anything.
Is it a good news or bad news?
I don't know. Here, stick the toothpicks in, will you?
Is it to do with your sister?
No.
Prakash, then?
How dare you to bring that up?
I just didn't, it just came up.
Can I pour you around?
Oh, no!
You have to wait for the snap. The car has gone to get some more.
I mean, oh, no, you don't change the subject now.
I am going to play the music that I like.
Come on, man. You have to talk about him.
I'm sick and tired of your Hindi movie, Kish.
Come on, man. Throw up.
Where's that chopping album?
Come on, man. You have to get it all out.
I can't. I tried. I can't. Why don't you take back what you bring in, huh? Here. All yours. And please don't play this stuff tonight.
Thanks. One year of living together, and all I get is this handful of cassettes? Shall I take back my Meena Kumari poster as well? I will just rip her off your pristine, pure walls and shred her into little pieces and throw her out of your balcony. And while she floats down to the Mumbai muck, she can cry out to our dear Mrs. Diamond Merchant, who's humping the Dudwala in her dreams. And while she beckons to her with her limp wrist and bloodshot eyes and cries, "Oh, oh, तुम भी मेरी तरह दुखी हो ना? मेरे पास आओ, हम पालकी वाले से कहेंगे हमें किसी कब्रिस्तान ले चले."
Now don't be such a drama queen.
Hey, play our anthem?
Which one do you mean?
I certainly didn't mean Jana Gana Mana. The gay one, silly.
I can't find it.
You know, I still love you.
Then why did you walk out on me?
You were relieved when I did.
I'm sorry, Sharad.
I knew it within a month of moving in
I
with
tried, Sharad.
You tried to love me,
I wanted to love you. I tried for a whole year.
but you couldn't.
I do love you.
Oh. Spare me the lies. You could never love anyone because you're still in love with Prakash.
Look, Sharad, you know the house rules around here.
No talk of Prakash.
And I'm not lying when I say I do love you.
Oh, sure. In your own special way. I'm like a brother you always wanted. Or no, what's the better line? We can be true friends forever if you get out of my flat. That's it, isn't it? And you threw me out.
Now don't be...
And I'm not being a drama queen. Now this is being a drama queen. I wasted an year of my life trying to be a housewife for you, and all I get is this kick in the ass. You beast. Sorry. That wasn't really funny. Some people might think it is. Things could be worse. Like that woman. I couldn't even take it even for a minute when you said you didn't love me. But that woman, she can't just throw him out.
Look, Sharad, I'm sorry. I know I have hurt you.
The way Prakash hurt you.
You mention his name one more time and I will throw you out of my house.
Again, I dare you.
Don't. I mean it.
Huh. Prakash. 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 Prakash.
Oh, you're just impossible.
Tell me something. Why have you still got my Meena Kumari poster up?
Because it is the least I could do to honor you.
Honor me?
How can I forget that you spent a year of your life trying to make me happy? How can ever I repay you?
Now look, who is playing the drama queen?
You did try very hard, Sharad. Help me forget him.
So, did you really get rid of all his photographs?
Yes, I tore them all up.
That's what you told me earlier. Tell me the truth now. Did you tore up every photograph of him you had?
Yes. Well, I did keep one.
I knew it.
Sorry, I hid it from you.
How on earth did you manage that?
Tricked you. I'll get rid of it soon.
Tell me something. Do you really want to forget Prakash?
Yes, I'm trying, and it would help if it didn't crop up in our conversations like this.
I don't think you will ever succeed. He will keep cropping up in your life painfully, like herpes. Put on your party frocks, the boys are here. Life is a cabaret, old chum.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Kiss, kiss.
There's such a traffic jam down there. Looks like someone is getting married.
Oh, the Kapoors in the house next door. Their son. They're using our compound for some reason.
Intrusive. Very intrusive. Are you all right?
Me? I am fine. Why?
You just look a little... Even on the phone, you sounded a little... Well, never mind.
Where's that significant other?
Babysitting my niece. Cheer up, I won't be here for long.
Oh, come on in. I'll get more nibbles. Till then, help yourself to some cheese and pineapples over there.
Is everything really okay with him?
Yeah, sure. It might help if you somehow bring up Prakash in the conversation.
Is he getting over him then?
Sure. So the more we talk about him, the better. Darling, if I were you, I would burn those pants.
Are the two of you back together again?
If I had a lover, would I be such a bitch?
Don't use that word. You can call yourself a dog, you can call yourself a pig, but never ever insult a female.
Insult. Insult! Honey, it is with great pride and pleasure I equate myself to a bitch. I may not have 6 tits, but hey, nobody's perfect.
8 tits. Okay, you made your point.
Is everything all right there, Beep?
Just bagri do, dear. As our coconut friend would say, do your thing well. Me and Dyke Didi have a little nat.
Okay, but be nice to our guest.
Your guest, remember? I don't live here anymore. But I can still answer the doorbell. Oh, hello.
नमस्ते साहब.
नमस्ते. कैसे हो?
जी ठीक हूँ. आप बहुत दिनों बाद आए हैं.
बोलो, हमें कैसे याद किया?
जी साहब ने मंगवाई थी.
क्या?
जी बोतलें.
दारू की बोतलें?
हाँ जी.
तो ऐसे बोला ना, दारू बोलने में शर्म आती है. वहाँ रखो. हमारे यहाँ कुछ भी बोलने या करने में शर्म नहीं रखते. हम लोग सब बहुत बेशर्म हैं. तुम भी बेशर्म हो जाओ.
Sharad, stop it.
जी ये आपका बिल और छुट्टा.
ये क्या हुआ?
जी कुछ नहीं, थोड़ा सा लग गया था.
कमलेश साहब के पास बहुत सी दवाइयाँ हैं ऐसी छोटी मोटी चोट के लिए.
जी नहीं, मैं ठीक हूँ. सलाम साहब.
Well, our Kamala Bai has succeeded in breaking him in. Remember to congratulate him on that.
You men, all you do is screw around like bunnies.
Hormones, dear. Hormones and honesty.
I am all for the gay men's cause. Men deserve only men.
Speaking of bunnies, where is Bunny?
He's coming straight from his shoot.
Isn't the coconut invited as well?
Ranjit is on his way. Till then, have some pakoras. Mine, they're straight out of the microwave.
I shall not say a word.
Any innuendo out of you and I will bash your brains out.
I shall not say a word.
Why don't you get some serviettes on the top shelf above the sink?
I know where they are.
And the candles are in the same drawer with the silverware.
I know where to keep the candles.
Then go, get them.
Why should I? I never said I will.
What's your problem?
What's my problem?
You are not my lover.
Screw you, Kamlesh. You know what my problem really is?
Hey guys, if you want to fight...
My problem is that in front of the others, you pretend. As we were never lovers.
That's not true.
For hell's sake.
You know what your problem really is? You don't want to let it go.
Shut up! Both of you!
I wish you would acknowledge the fact in front of our mutual friends that I did live here not so long ago. I designed your kitchen cabinets, remember? You fucking pig. Notice, I said pig, not bitch.
And I would wish you would stop rubbing it in people's faces that you were once my lover who controlled and stifled me till the point I had to scream for some space. You selfish beast.
The pakoras need some salt.
By the way, your lover came in while you were popping pakoras in your microwave.
What are you talking about?
Will somebody get me some salt?
The salt and pepper shakers are on the same shelf as the serviettes. Please help yourself, darling.
What the fuck are you getting at?
Oh, never mind. I hate pakoras anyway. Oops. Carry on, guys. If you're doing this number for me, I'm listening. Hello?
What do you mean by my lover?
Yeah.
Whom do I mean? Not what do I mean?
Yeah, sweetheart.
Whom do you mean?
आपका छुट्टा साहब, सलाम साहब.
No, sweetheart. You have to mix it with honey. Is she still coughing?
That is none of your damn business.
Maybe she just needs a good burp.
And how much did you pay him?
Well, give her the medicine and the honey anyway.
How dare you to bring that up?
And put her on the potty.
And how dare you to exploit that poor man?
I did not exploit him.
You used him as a sex object.
Hang on, sweetheart. Treat him like a sex object. Men should get a dose of their own medicine. Sugar, did you check her diaper?
He will go back to his wife and 200 children after finishing his duty here.
You beast! There you see, all she needs is a dry nappy.
He's not married, he's gay.
Oh, nothing at all. Just one of those things these boys usually do. You know, screwing anything that has bulge in their pants.
That's not true. And get off the damn cell phone.
Sweetheart, I'll talk to you later. But hey, don't be afraid to call if you need any help. Bye.
Look, I know this sounds like a terrible thing I am doing.
It is a terrible thing you are doing to yourself.
Only men who are fat, bald, and 40 pay for sex.
I just couldn't help it.
Unless they get the freebies like that Diamond Raja over there.
Kamlesh, I'm concerned. You know Tina and I love you very much.
Thanks, Dipali. Where will I be without your support?
Hello! Remember me?
Now, I have left my 2-year-old niece in the inexperienced hands of Tina. Just to be with you.
And I appreciate that.
So, tell me, what is bothering you?
Could we wait for the others to arrive?
Yes. Hold on to that confession while I just snip into the loo. Mind if I do that? I hope there is no one hiding in the loo.
You mean you hope there is someone hiding in the loo?
Go ahead.
By the way, you never gave me any love. Right? Peekaboo! Is any hunk hiding in here or what? Ready or not, I am coming.
Well, it's much cooler in here.
Oh, you mean now the Sharad is in the loo?
No, I meant the aircon.
Oh, that. I had a new one put in.
It's really sticky out there. Sharad tells me you hardly step out.
I do most of my designings here. I like it here. It's cooler for one thing.
It's been a while since we've had a gathering.
Yeah, I just don't feel like throwing any more parties.
A recluse in the heart of Bombay.
Fix you a drink.
Sure,
Whiskey and water.
you do remember?
Of course.
If you were a woman, we would have been in love.
And if you were a man, we would have been in love.
If we were heterosexual,
We would have been married.
That couple are watching TV, he's channel surfing, and she's just staring.
I hope they watch Bunny's TV serial.
Don't worry. I wasn't looking around for used condoms or anything. Don't tell me they're still at it.
No, they're watching TV now.
He must learn his love-making techniques from watching Govinda's dance routine.
What are you waiting for? Go on.
Maybe it's the lover boy with some more tricks coming.
Bagri, do. Such glorious weather. Thank God some people have air conditioning.
Buggery do to you too. Where did Bunny go?
Oh, some dreadful children down the corridor recognized Bunny Uncle. And of course, they want to chat with him. And there's a whole mob downstairs for some shadi. They just won't let Bunny go.
In case he fancies joining us, I will leave the door open.
Just a crack, dear. Don't want all this lovely cool air contaminated by all that muck outside. Well, how are you, my dears? Don't mind if I help myself. This is perfect gin and tonic weather. I hope you have oodles of ice. So, tell me all about your new collections.
Collections? Is that what you call them?
I mean his fashion portfolio.
Kamlesh hasn't called us here to discuss his portfolio.
Oh, why not?
You are a real dickhead.
Are you jealous?
Why should I be jealous of you?
Because I have a dick. Would you want one? Of course, you would.
I thank God Every time I menstruate, I thank God that I'm a woman.
Every time I menstruate, I thank God that I'm not pregnant.
Oh, मर्द के पुत्र बनो! Be brave! Be like your father! Oh, sorry to keep you all waiting. Kamlesh, कैसे हो यार? You sounded a bit thanda on the phone.
What was all that crap outside?
Oh, Dipali. Sorry yaar, I didn't see you. How are you?
Just don't mind me. I'm a doormat. Use me for all I care.
Sharad the sweetheart, how can I ignore you? How are you, baby?
I have come a long way and I'm not baby.
Eh?
Don't mind me.
Sorry, I am just a simpleton. I don't understand all these foreign context to your witty sayings. So, Kamlesh, why don't you tell us what you want to tell us and be done with it? Come, sit here.
Thanks. I don't know how to put this. Perhaps I shouldn't really trouble you with my situation. But you're the only friends I have. 3 years ago, I moved to Bombay. Not to make it big in fashion world, although I did. But it wasn't my intention. I came here to get over a relationship. A relationship, I suppose it was, in Bangalore. We have all been through the pain of separation. As gay men and women, we have all been through that. And some of us, several times. I did a cruel thing. Sharad, I hope you find it in you to forgive me. I did a cruel thing by loving Sharad to forget Prakash, and I have not succeeded in it, and I have hurt someone as wonderful as Sharad. I made Sharad go through the same pain and suffering which I was trying to get over.
Spare me the humiliation of sitting through this.
I don't quite get the point of...
Shut up! I can forgive you for using me. Hell, I used you as well. But I can never forgive you for calling all of us here and to tell that you never did love me. At least spare me that.
I didn't. But that isn't the purpose of this gathering, believe me. It has nothing to do with you. I have to say that to prepare myself what I have to say next.
I think you should apologize to Sharad first.
Let's just listen to him, shall we?
This is no way to treat someone.
And I don't need any further humiliation by having you defend me.
Look, I'm sorry I brought this up.
You don't have to be pushed into feeling sorry.
Stay with your own feelings, Kamlesh. Leave me out of it.
Now, let's not get too emotional about it all.
Please, I need you. I need you all. I'm afraid, frightened. After Sharad went away, I decided that I don't want anyone to live with me. I had my work, that should have been enough. But it wasn't. I felt this void in me. The same feeling when 3 years ago Prakash left me. I would have understood if he would have left me for another man. But he didn't. He left me because he was ashamed of our relationship. It would have worked between us, but he was ashamed of our relationship. I was very angry. I left my parents and my sister to come here. All because of him. I know. I shouldn't really blame him for everything. Sharad has told me often enough. Sharad, there is something I would like you to know, and I know you would disapprove. But for the first time in my life, I wished I wasn't gay.
Oh, come, dear fellow. At some point or another, we all wish to be something we are not.
Of course, I don't feel that way anymore. I know where that feeling came from. The psychiatrist I was seeing.
Oh, no. Every Wednesday morning, right? And I thought you were seeing another man.
I was only a straight homophobic psychiatrist.
Why didn't you tell me? I would have talked you out of it.
That's why I didn't tell you.
Now you can see how right I was.
I wish you would understood, Sharad, what I was going through. I wish you had.
I wish I had too.
I knew I needed medication. I chose a psychiatrist out of Yellow Pages. He pretended to understand me until he began to tell me about this aversion therapy. For a while, I believed him because the medication he gave me helped me to cope up with my depression better. Until he began to tell me that you can never be happy as a gay man. It is impossible to change the society, he said. But it is possible for you to reorient yourself.
How primitive.
I tried explaining that to him. I told him that I need his help to overcome my anxiety and fears and not to be something I'm not. Could he help me cope up with my depression the same way he would help a heterosexual cope with his? I don't go to him anymore. I stopped taking his pills. The fear has come back. I'm more obsessed with the memories of Prakash. I cannot live without him. I am capable of doing anything. Please, please help me. Who do we turn to accept one another?
Of course, we will help you out, Kamlesh.
For the past week, I've been picking up strangers, bringing them over, hoping to connect. Strange men who will call me when they feel the same loneliness, or when they grow tired of the pretense, or when they need more money.
Since you want us to help you, let me give you some advice. You are looking in the wrong places to forget your Prakash. Get married. Find yourself a nice woman. You can always have sex on the side.
And pretend to be straight like you.
What is wrong with that? Huh? Do you think I will be accepted by the millions if I go to the rooftops and scream, I am gay?
Yes, but you do scream from the rooftops that you are straight.
Camouflage. Even animals do it. Blend in with the surroundings. They can't find you. You politically correct gays deny yourself the basic animal instinct of camouflage.
Give me maquillage. Lots of rogue and glitters. Let the world know that you exist. Honey, if you flaunt it, you got it.
I don't want camouflage, and I don't want glitters. I don't want to flaunt or hide anything.
Well, this is the price one pays for living in India.
Do you want to turn him into a coconut? Like you.
Will you stop using that dreadful term on me?
Oh, we are upset, are we? I do beg your pardon. I will never say that you're brown on the outside and white on the inside. Dreadful, dreadful me.
Call me what you will. My English lover and I have been together for 12 years now. You lot will never be able to find a true lover in this wretched country.
Tina and I can tell all of you to go jump.
I guess you are an exception. But you guys will never succeed because you end up loving all the wrong blokes.
This is ridiculous. I think we need to help him get out of his mood.
Well, it's very simple.
Is it?
Yes, it is something I already told Kamlesh to do.
It hasn't worked so far.
You haven't tried hard enough.
You know I have.
I know, you haven't. You told me you tore up every photograph of him you had.
Give it back to me.
No, give it to me.
Don't.
I want to see what this Prakash chap looks like.
You want us to help you, right? We all want to help him out, right?
Give it to me. I'll tear it up and throw it.
Oh, don't be silly. The whole point is that Kamlesh has to exorcise his spirit by destroying it himself. But before that, let me take a quick look at it.
It is an interesting picture. cheek to cheek, pelvis to pelvis, naked. May I show it to them?
No,
Why not?
I don't know. Do whatever you want to do with it.
Right? I'm not showing it to anyone. As far as we are concerned, the Prakash doesn't even exist. It is the opposite of a marriage. The whole world acknowledges two people who enter in a union pact, so they have to stick by that. Now, all of us refuse to acknowledge the existence of your relationship with Prakash, so you have to abide by that. Prakash doesn't even exist. Are you all with me?
Do you want this?
If it helps him, why not?
A bit naff, but
I will do whatever you tell me to do.
Dipali,
What have we got to lose?
so far, great. Now, I want you to take this photo and stand near the window. Good. Now, let's have a little ritual.
a ritual? For God's sake.
Why not? The whole heterosexual world is run by rituals. That marriage law down there will go on for days.
I will do whatever you tell me to do.
Next we'll be chanting mantras.
We will come to that shortly. Oh, Instead of fire as witness, we will have the sea breeze.
Yeah, with all its smells. I'll just go crank up the aircon.
You can play some music as well.
Now you're taking it too far.
Either we play music or chant mantras.
Just play the first CD.
All right.
Now, take a look at the picture and say it out loud. As my friends, this city and God are witness to my vow, I break all ties with Prakash. And then you will tear up the picture and throw it out of the window. Is that clear?
Yes, I will do it.
Go ahead. As my friends, this city.
And after I do it, none of you will acknowledge my relationship with Prakash.
Of course not. That's the whole point of it.
Do I have your word for it?
As my honor as a Bombay queen.
What about the rest?
If that's what you want, I promise.
Bhagwan ki kasam.
You have my word.
Play the music loud. Louder. As my friends, this city, and God as my witness, I shall take this vow that I break all ties with Prakash.
Get up. Get up. Get up and throw it out. Get up and throw it out.
I'm sorry. I couldn't wait until tomorrow to see you.
You didn't tear it off.
Am I disturbing something? I could go away.
Kiran! Kiran!
Oh, thank God you are all right.
I am fine. Don't worry about me. And you?
I haven't been so happy in years.
Let me introduce you to my friends.
I really feel I shouldn't. I feel as if I'm an intruder.
Such perfection. Such exquisite bone structure. The right color. The right fabric. That eye makeup.
Well, it's all Kamlesh's. I am his creation, you could say.
Brilliant. Even God couldn't have done a better job. Now tell us, who is he?
I suppose I should take that as a compliment.
God did it all. This is my sister, Kiran.
Charmed.
And this is Ranjit, visiting from UK, working with HIV counselors.
Pleased to meet you.
And this is Sharad.
Oh, Sharad! I've heard so much about you.
You have! I've been telling her, darling, how good you have been to me.
I I do hope that things are all right between the two of you.
Oh, there couldn't be better.
Oh, Sharad, I'm so happy that my brother has a wonderful person like you in his life.
He does?
It's all right, darling. She knows all about us.
What are you?
And meet Dipali.
Hello,
Hello. Kamlesh talks a lot about you.
how is Tina?
Oh, I'm impressed. Tina is fine, babysitting my niece while I'm here looking after your brother.
Oh, is everything... Are you well?
Fine.
I always had this fear that something wasn't right with you. I can always tell when you're hiding something from me.
He will be fine. He has his friends and he has you.
I'm really so happy. Edwin and I are moving to Bombay soon. We just saw a flat in Andheri. You will like it. We can spend time solving the jigsaw puzzle. Do you know, during our school holidays, we used to spend hours doing jigsaw puzzle with more than 3,000 pieces.
When do you plan to move?
Soon after the wedding.
And there is one more person I would like you to meet. This is Bunny.
Oh my god. You are the Bunny Singh. I can't believe it.
बंदा हाजिर है.
I don't watch much TV, but I have seen few episodes of Ye Hai Hamara Parivar. You are wonderful.
It is a good team.
You are the ideal husband and the ideal father. I can't imagine anyone else in that part.
Oh, he's a very good actor for sure.
I just wouldn't have imagined.
Imagined what?
Well, that you are like my brother.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm not like them. They are such intelligent people and good company. I'm a very liberal-minded person.
Now I need some fresh air.
That is so noble of you to be their friend.
Oh, we can't stop singing his praises.
As long as they understand that I am not interested in such things, I have no problem.
We need more men like Bunny to make this world a better place.
Where's your stuff? Aren't you spending the weekend here?
Oh, I completely forgot about it. I left it downstairs with the guard. He said he will bring it up.
I will take care of that. Never mind.
Welcome to Mumbai.
Thank you. Somehow, I really can't get used to this new name. Mumbai. I guess it will come once I start living here. I hope you all will be free to attend the wedding. The wedding. Somehow, I really can't get used to this idea. I was married once before. You know that.
Yes, you had it tough. I know. I'm sorry.
It's completely all right. I'm over it now. Thanks to Kamlesh and Edwin.
Tell us about Ed.
About Ed. I do love him very dearly. He's very different from the first one. I had to get away from him. To escape from those fights at nights. But the nightmare just wouldn't end. The humiliation of explaining to friends and neighbors that the black eye was from banging my head on the door, or the broken rib was from the fall. It was the cigarette burns on my arms that I couldn't explain that finally made my brother call the police. They arrested him. But no, justice does not last long. He was free the other day. His parents bailed him out. And my parents wanted me to adjust. Do you know, Kamlesh helped me with the divorce proceedings. Thank God for him. And thank God that I met Edwin. Kamlesh will be so happy to see him again.
When is the wedding?
We have a Hindu wedding for my parents in Bangalore on the 7th of next month. And we have a Tamil Christian wedding for Edwin and his family here in Juhu Church on the 12th. I hope you all will be free to attend the wedding.
Of course we will.
If you don't mind me asking, what's the matter with Kamlesh?
We don't know, do we?
No, not a clue.
Have you known Edwin for long?
Yes, more than 4 years now. Do you know, Kamlesh introduced him to me.
In Bangalore.
Yes, Edwin lives in Bangalore.
Look, I think we should tell you the truth.
No! It's all over. You can't say this. It's all over anyway.
Kiran should know that her brother is being treated for depression.
Oh, I didn't know that. He didn't tell me. Why?
Come, let me settle you in.
Kamlesh, I feel really hurt that you didn't tell me.
You promised that we will never bring it up.
I just said that you were being treated for depression. I feel she ought to know.
Oh, I thought. Come, let me settle you in.
Oh, Kiran, you must tell us about Edwin later.
Hasn't Kamlesh mentioned anything about Edwin to you?
Has he?
How could he? He's been under so much stress lately. You must discuss about Prakash with them. It will help you come out of this place.
Oh!
Edwin Prakash Matthew. We all can talk soon about it once I am back.
You are mad. You must be mad.
You must tell her.
All of you, you promised. It doesn't exist.
You tricked us. You tricked us into it.
No!
What good is sitting alone in your room? Come hear the music play. Life is a cabaret, oh chum. Come to the cabaret. Put down the knitting, the book and the broom. It's time for a holiday. Life is a cabaret, oh chum. Come to the cabaret.
You have to let her know. For God's sake.
No!
I will tell her.
Tell her what? You cannot acknowledge anything. You all are under oath.
That was just for fun.
No, don't tell her. It will ruin their lives. If both of them want it, then what is the problem?
She doesn't know what she's getting into. At least tell her about him.
I know what you should do. I think we should make Ed tell her about himself.
Wait, the photograph.
There isn't one.
It is there on the left.
Stop it! I forbid you. Let it go. It doesn't concern you.
Oh no, it does. I can't take this sacrificial bullshit from you.
Oh dear, maybe we should help.
Let's get him back in here.
No, she ought to know.
You're doing this more for yourself, aren't you?
You don't know what this marriage means to Kiran. Come back in, please.
You are selfish. You want to get rid yourself, all of his memories, but you're ruining her life. Damn you, you fucking pig. There you see, a moment of truth for you.
She loves him. She told me.
You love him. You told us.
You promised.
No, it's different now.
Doesn't Prakash know that you have these photos?
No, I sent them all back to him. I took those photographs only to show how good we look together. A couple of months ago, he called. Another thing I kept from you. Sorry. He called me to tell me that he was seeing Kiran. I already knew that. Kiran had called me to tell me that how happy she was, and I wish I told her then. He wanted all the photographs back along with the negatives. I sent them all back to him, except that one. I didn't have the courage to tear them up.
Another pack of lies!
We are changing the game a little. Look, what you are going to do is show the photograph to Edwin and tell him that if he doesn't tell Kiran, we will all show her the photograph.
Why are you creating trouble where there is no trouble?
She must know the truth. She thinks she's marrying someone who loves her very much.
And how do you know he does not love her?
Do you love your wife, Bunny?
Yes, I do.
Can you love your wife?
Of course I can.
With the same intensity with which you can love a man.
You know I would be lying if I said I could. But I give her so much more. More than any heterosexual man. I look after her well. She is content.
Content?
She boasts about my work to all her neighbors. And our children are popular in school. And they all love me. At least I'm not depressed like Kamlesh. Sorry, Kamlesh.
We were talking about your wife, not you. We are talking about Kiran, not Kamlesh.
And what about me? I exist too, you know. Why doesn't anyone ask whether I am happy or not?
Because we all know that you couldn't possibly be happy.
Well, you are wrong. I am very happy.
Well, buggery too for you!
Kamlesh, stop them now. Look, it is very simple. Somehow you have to make Edwin come out to Kiran.
Edwin will not come out to anyone.
Make him.
He won't.
How do you know?
He has changed. He says he's a heterosexual now.
That's a good deal of crap.
If any one of us can be straight, I am Madhubala.
He goes to church every week now. They put him onto a psychiatrist. He believes his love for me was a work of the devil, and now the devil has left him.
Now the devil has put him onto your sister. I'll tell you what, show her the photograph and let her know who the real devil is.
Yes. What are you waiting for? Go get the photograph.
Oh, yes! I forgot! I'm scared of heights! Somebody else go get it.
I would have done it if I were taller.
I would rip my trousers.
Kamlesh, quickly. Quickly before the wind blows it off the ledge. You have to do it.
I don't want to show that photo to Kiran.
Do it, dear boy, and have the sad person all for yourself.
I've lost him forever. All because of the crap that has been filled in him that he has to love a woman.
So you do admit it is crap that he loves your sister?
It's not him, can't you see? Kiran cannot do without him. I don't want her to suffer the way I have.
She will suffer now and get it over with.
No, I want her to be content, like Bunny's wife. I have met her, he does care for her, and I have seen how contented she is. I know that Kiran has had a troubled first marriage. I fight for her divorce, and those scars haven't left her. Very slowly, she began to find herself again, and I would wish she would not fall apart again. I was also thankful for Prakash for making her happy again. It didn't even occur to her in her wildest dreams that we were lovers. She never even asked me whether Prakash was gay. She assumed he wasn't.
The wind has blown it away. It's gone.
I wish she would have the strength to face the truth.
That man is gone. She is all alone. She is crying.
I swear it's getting hotter in here.
Look, I really feel as if I'm disturbing all of you. I'll be perfectly fine reading a book in the bedroom.
Of course we want you in here.
Yes, we want to know more about Edwin.
Well, there's so much to tell. I don't know where to begin.
Would you like a Nimbu Pani?
If it's not too much.
Oh, don't worry. Sharad will fix up for you in a jiffy.
I will.
Go on, darling.
How would I know where the Nimbu is? Darling?
Everything is where you want it to be. Darling, you designed the kitchen cabinets. Remember?
Look, really, it's not important.
Why should we pretend?
Why don't we both go into the kitchen and make the Nimbu Pani?
No. You go and make the Nimbu Pani while I have a chat with Kiran.
I really feel that I'm in the way.
No. You're just fine. It's just that Kamlesh, who hasn't been entirely honest with you.
Shut up!
He has been giving you the impression.
Just get out of my house!
Wait a minute! I haven't finished yet!
Just get out of my house! Don't listen to him. He's just trying to create trouble.
I think I should leave.
All right! Enough of this hypocrisy. Sharad and Kamlesh are no longer lovers. They broke up about a month ago.
Oh. Kamlesh, I'm sorry. Now I know why I felt. Kamlesh, please forgive me. I've been so selfish, thinking about myself all the time. I knew that there was something wrong. I could sense that. But I never knew.
Goodbye, Kamlesh. It was nice knowing you. Bye.
There is something else. Isn't there?
No, nothing that concerns you. Of course there is nothing else. Why would I hide anything from you?
Call him back. Someone please call him back. Somehow I feel I'm to blame for all this. I will go.
Kiran, it has nothing to do with you. Kiran!
Hi, I'm Edwin. I would like to meet Kiran, please.
Why do people get married?
I beg your pardon, did you say something?
No, nothing at all. Hi, I am Ranjit.
Edwin. Sorry.
It's so bloody unnatural.
What do you mean?
Oh, we were talking about the marriage.
It is natural to majority of the people.
Oh, animals don't do it. Am I the only one sweating in here or what?
We haven't met. Hi, I am Dipali.
Hi Dipali. Edwin.
And this is B. Bunny Singh.
Of course, I have seen you on TV.
Pleasure to meet you, Edwin.
Oh no, it's not working.
What?
The aircon. Oh damn, those wedding people must have tampered with the junction box to get more power for their lights. Those bastards.
Yes, They have tons of lights on.
We must do something. We are going to drown in our sweat at this rate.
It is only for a night.
People can get a heart attack, you know.
Relax.
They're using our electricity to light up their silly wedding lights.
I hate it when they ruin those great filmy tunes.
I will scream if they play Meri Pyari Bahaniya Banegi Dulhaniya again.
Did they play it at your wedding?
Well, we did have a band. Why should I always be so defensive around you people?
Because you see yourself as different from us.
I beg your pardon. Did you say something to me?
Kiran and Kamlesh will be here in a minute. Can I get you a drink?
No thanks. I will help myself.
Please help yourself.
Sorry if I took so long. The shadi is great fun. And Dula is especially cute. I could swear I have seen him at the voodoos. But Kamlesh says that's a wishful thinking.
Ed,
Hi, sweetheart. I thought I might drop in to check on how you're doing.
Ed, this is such a pleasant surprise. How nice of you to be so thoughtful.
You know, I always am when it comes to you. Hi, Kamlesh. It's been a long time.
Hello, Edwin.
You always like calling him Prakash. Why should things be different now?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just pretending to be visible.
Sorry, Sharad. I would like you to meet Kiran's fiance, Edwin Prakash Matthew.
What do you mean by my fiance? He is your friend first.
Yes.
How do you do?
Charmed. I have heard so much about you.
Ah, really? From Kamlesh?
From Kiran. You are Kamlesh. Special friend, aren't you?
Ed,
And I have heard so much about you.
From Kiran, I imagine.
Well, yes.
you know, I have never shouted in a crowd before. And he was just standing there. But I simply could not let him go away without knowing what this was all about. Ed, I know this doesn't concern you. But Sharad, Kamlesh, please.
Kiran, why just don't you sit down and entertain your guests while I make a Nibu Pani for you? Kamlesh, do you want any more snack? Your cheesy pineapples and pakoras are a great hit, I notice.
Yes. They look so pretty just sitting there.
Why have you two broken up and why didn't you tell me?
Kamlesh, you get the question and I get the Nibu Pani.
Kamlesh, I hope you don't mind Ed being a part of this.
Perhaps I should leave.
No, I didn't mean that. I'm sorry. Please stay.
Sweetheart, I'm not offended. I just dropped by to see if everything is okay with you and your brother.
Now, why are you guys behaving as if you've never met before?
Give us time, sweetheart. There's plenty of time to catch up on what's happening.
Have you met everyone here?
Yeah, I sort of barged into your little gathering.
We were downstairs.
Yeah, there is a wedding or something, so we must have missed each other. Quite a crowd.
Yes.
Oh, wedding after all.
You have something against weddings?
No, nothing at all. If that's what people really want,
Of course they want it.
right. Of course they want it.
I really wish they allow gay people to marry.
Oh, they do. Only not to the same sex.
That's what I meant. I don't think my brother would suffer so much only if he was allowed to marry his partner.
I'm not suffering and I don't have a partner.
Kamlesh, what happened?
It just didn't work out. That's all. I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
But why?
Because Sharad wants to be straight. It's all right, dear. You might as well come out with it. The reason why you broke up with Kamlesh is because you want to be straight.
Let me think about it. Here, Nibu Pani.
Thank you.
you don't see how absurd the idea is.
Yes! Right! I want to be as straight as a stick. I want to be straight as a rod.
But you can't.
Of course he can. If he wants to, he can do anything.
What are you saying it? I'm trying to help out Kamlesh.
It's too bad for Kamlesh. I think he comes to terms with it now that Sharad wants to be a man.
A man? Did you just say he wants to be a man?
Of course he is a man. I mean, he wants to be a real man.
And what in tradition is that supposed to mean?
Look around you. Look outside. Look at that wedding crowd. They are the real men and women out there. You have to see them to know what I mean. But you don't want to. You don't want to look outside this den of yours. All of you want to live in your own little bubble.
Yes, yes. That is the reason why Sharad wants to be straight. So that he can belong to that world. Right, Sharad?
Right.
But that's so unfair.
It's his choice, after all.
But is it even possible? I mean, how will he go around doing it?
Oh, he will try. He will find himself a psychiatrist, not someone with a good reputation, because they will make him come to terms with who he really is. Or worse, tell him that he's not suffering from a disease that needs to be cured. He will go to the psychiatrist and say, "Doctor, I want to be heterosexual." The doctor will say, "Okay, this is a case of ego-dystonic homosexuality, if that's what you really want." It's a bit like going to a cosmetic surgeon and telling him you want to look like Madhuri Dixit. And then the doctor will add very casually, "Okay, we will put you onto our behavioral modification program. By the way, it will cost you 25,000. I hope that is not a problem." Then Sharad will say, "Please, doctor, I will do anything."
Look, Sharad, I understand. What you want to do with your life is your business. But please, do reconsider. I'm sure Kamlesh loves you very much. There's no reason.
Do you think they will really be happy together? I think Sharad is doing a sensible thing.
How can you say that, Ed? I'm trying to help out Kamlesh.
I think he has come to terms with the situation. I mean, it's not as if someone is leading him on. You know where he is.
Aren't we all forgetting something? Does Sharad really have a choice? Can he become a heterosexual?
Of course he can. It's been done before.
Really? Do you know of anyone?
No, I don't know of anyone. It's common knowledge. Maybe he's bisexual.
No! I'm not bisexual. I'm as gay as a goose.
Then why? Just tell me why.
Well, let me see how I can put it out. Being a heterosexual man, a real man, as Ed puts it, I can get everything. I get to be accepted. Accepted by who? Well, that marriage law down there, for instance, I can have a wife, I can have children, who will simply adore me because I am a hetero. I do beg your pardon, a real man. Now, why would I want to give it all up? So what if I have to change a little? If I can be a real man, I can be king. Look at all the kings around you. Look at all the male power they enjoy, thrusting themselves onto the world. All that pens power, the power with sex, the power with size, the power with muscle, firing rockets, exploding nuclear bombs. If you can do it 5 times, I can do it 6 times, and all that stuff. Power, man, power!
You're mad.
Why not? All it needs is a bit of practice. And I I have begun my lesson. Never sit with your legs crossed. Always keep them wide apart. And occupy as much room as possible. It's all about occupying space, baby. And the walk, walk. Walk as if you have a cricket bat between your legs. And thrust your hand forward when you meet people. I am shut up. And the speech. Watch the speech. It's like no fluttery vowels. It's not like, it's so hot in here, but it's hot. It's fucking hot.
As a matter of fact, it's so hot.
I am feeling the heat too.
Kamlesh, are you all right? It's all wrong, Sharat. Somehow I feel it's all so...
You are funny, Sharad. You are wonderful. I don't know why didn't I see it before, but I love you.
Don't be silly, my dear.
But I do, really.
He loves you, Sharat. What more do you want? You will never be happier than this. You will end up being lonelier if you try to be something that you're not. And think of the poor woman you might end up marrying. Just to cover up your shame. I know how it feels to be unloved. God knows I have suffered a lot in my marriage. These scars, they are never going to leave me. But I'm happy that I have Ed in my life now. And I wish the same happiness to you and my brother.
Could you just repeat what you said? I think I have missed out on something.
I said, you are wonderful. And I said, I love you.
And I said, don't be silly, my dear.
No, it's true. Now I know the man I was chasing was just an illusion. Perhaps the man I love does not exist.
Just because you find me good-looking, witty, charming, bold, and truly wonderful doesn't mean that you love me.
But I do, really.
Who do you mean?
Sorry.
You said that the man you love does not exist.
Oh, he was speaking metaphorically, I'm sure, right?
Yeah, he does not exist.
No, he does not exist.
Yes, he does not exist.
You agree?
I know. Just as the man whom my wife loves does not exist. I have denied a lot of things. The people who know me, the real me, are present in this room. And you all hate me for being such a hypocrite. The people who know me are the people who hate me. That is not a nice feeling. I have denied a lot of things. And I have tried to survive in both the worlds. And it seems I don't exist in either. I'm sorry, Kiran. I lied to you like I have lied to the rest of the world. I told you that I am liberal-minded, that I am not them, but I accept them. Rather, it is they who are liberal-minded. They have accepted me, in spite of me letting them down so badly. I've denied them in public, but I want their love in private. I have never told anyone in so many words what I'm telling you. I am a gay man. Everyone believes me to be the model middle-class Indian man. I was chosen for that part in the serial because I fit into common man's perception of what a family man ought to look like. I believed in it myself. I lied to myself first, and I continue to lie to millions of people every Thursday nights. There is no such man.
That must have taken a lot of courage to say all that. Not everyone has your strength.
I can't believe it. Bunny Singh? Kamlesh? Are you in love with such a person? Is that what it is?
It doesn't matter now. I love Sharad and I hope he loves me back.
Excuse me. I think I would like to use the bathroom, please. Someone show me where the bathroom is.
In there.
Thanks. Actually, I have a headache. Do you have something for that?
I could get you some eyeball.
It's all this stress with meeting parents and wedding details.
Yes, I am sure it must be quite stressful.
Never mind the eye mall. Tell me, is it true?
What?
That you love Sharad?
He's been on an edge ever since he proposed to me. Sometimes I wonder whether he regrets having made the decision.
Do you regret having accepted his proposal?
Oh no, I do love him very much.
What are you thinking about? Answer me.
Yes, I do love him. I don't have to deal with the lies. He has the courage to live with me. We both do, as two men openly in love.
I never expected it. I was prepared to lead a lonely life after my divorce. Kamlesh wanted me to meet more people, and Ed kept asking me out on dates.
That's a start. That's the more we could ever have. That's what I regret about our relationship. We never had the chance to start off.
You fool, my marriage with Kiran is a start.
What do you mean?
Once we are married, I could see you more often without causing any suspicion.
No, I have no regrets. I feel like a complete woman with Edwin. I know I might sound a little old-fashioned to you, but he's so male, so protective, so caring, and yet so assertive.
Yes, so male.
You don't really love Sharad, you love me.
That's not true!
साहब,
You love me, you can't deny it.
आप लोग अपना काम सारी दुनिया वालों को बताना चाहते हैं क्या?
You love me and yet you deny it.
आपका ये फोटो बारात वाले कंपाउंड में मिला.
You don't really love Sharad. That is like marriage of convenience.
सब बच्चे देख रहे थे, सब हंस रहे थे.
Like mine, you are no different. We both hide ourselves.
और फिर बड़ों ने भी देखा, सबने देख लिया.
You are my brother-in-law. I can meet you any time.
वो मुझे पूछते हैं यहाँ कौन आता जाता है.
Nobody would know. Nobody would care.
सोसाइटी वालों को कल सब कंप्लेंट करने वाले हैं.
I'll take care of Kiran and you take care of me.
अभी आप लोगों को क्या होगा साहब? आप ये सब खुल्लम खुल्ला क्यों करते हैं?
They can't do us harm any more than the harm we do to each other.
सलाम.
Liar!
Why are you crying? Have they said anything to you about me? Look, I don't think so I like it here. Can we just get out of here?
Kiran, believe me, you deserve better.
Listen, I understand you need to get even with me. Listen to me.
Kiran, don't marry him. I think you deserve much better.
No offense meant, but I don't think so we have very much in common with them. I sympathize and understand that Kamlesh is your brother and you love him very much, I'm sure. But we have our own lives to lead. I mean, we can always come back later. But right now, I just want to be alone with you. I love you, sweetheart. Okay. I wasn't going to make a fuss about it, but I think you should know that he made a pass at me right now in there. But really, I have no problem. I'm sure he will gonna tell you that I am one of them, just to drag me into that mud. But really, I have no problem with him or them.
You pathetic man.
See, I will not be provoked so easily. If you love me, you will come with me.
How could you do this to me?
I didn't know how to tell you.
I don't know. I've lost the two people whom I love.
You know, I will do anything for you.
You didn't tell me. You knew all along.
How could I? You were so happy with him.
And yet you did.
He loves Ed. That is true. But he cared enough for you to let you marry him. Can't you see that?
I would have been better off if I had known.
Yes, that is true.
Kamlesh needs you now, Kiran. Tell him that you love him still.
I don't know. I don't know anything.
You've been hard on your brother. He shouldn't have led you on in the first place. It's him you need to hate.
It's him you need to hate, Kiran. At least it's not too late for you. But for my wife, I do hope she will forgive me when I tell her.
What did you want from me? What did you want from me so badly that you couldn't care how much you'd hurt me for it? What do you love about me?
That is such a... Pardon me, but you are behaving like a typical woman again.
Typical. Isn't that what you want?
No, let's get out of here.
That's why you wanted to marry me. And that's what I tried to be all the time. Look what it gave me. Do you know, when my husband beat me up, I truly felt and believed that he loved me. I felt that he loved me enough to want to hurt me. Kamlesh helped me come out of it. But I remained the same woman. I wanted to be loved by a man in whichever way he wanted to love me. And then I met you. And you did show love. But you were the same man. Typical, you said. Yes, you are right. If there are any stereotypes around here, they are you and me. Because we don't know any better, do we? We just don't know what else to be.
We can be whatever we want to be.
We can.
I will love you in whatever way you want me to love you.
You tried, but no thank you. Just get out of here.
I don't need you. I don't need any one of you.
Before you leave, there's something you ought to know. The photograph, it was found by the watchman. It fell into the compound of the bridegroom's house. The children saw it first. One of them showed it to their father. The father showed it to other men and women. They all saw it. They all were talking about it. Tomorrow, they are going to the secretary and complain.
It's not my flat. I don't know anyone in here.
somewhere, sometime, you might meet someone at a party who would say, "You look familiar." And every time you hear that, your heart will beat a little faster. Your feet will grow cold. Has this person seen that picture? Does he know who I really am? Does he see a side of me that I don't want him to see?
That's not possible.
I may meet you somewhere. At a wedding? Not ours, of course. You may have another woman with you. I may have another person with me. What will you say to me?
I will go away. Somewhere.
Go now, Ed. Just get out of here!
I want to drink.
Something doesn't seem right.
Before you leave, there's something I want you to do for me.
What is it?
Ed, don't drink.
I'm sorry, Kamlesh, for all the harm I did to you.
Do you remember this? When we won the best couple on the floor prize?
We look good together. Don't we?
I want you to tear that up and keep it with you forever.
We'll do it right now. Do you remember, Kamlesh, the first night we met?
What are you thinking of?
If I hadn't met you. If I hadn't met you!
Ed, no! Stop him!
No! Don't come near to me! Don't come near to me! Everybody thinks I had a little too much to drink and got keeled over.
Don't do it, Ed. Step out through the door. Walk out. Look them in the eye and take a taxi. Go home.
We've got to make a start, Ed.
Walk out of the door, Ed!
We will all go out together with you.
You will survive, Ed. Come back in.
No! Let me go! Let me go! Let me go! Brother!
Get up! Stop!
I am sorry. I didn't mean to harm you. I only wanted to live. Did you too look at the photograph?
जी मैंने कुछ भी नहीं देखा.
I'm on my way. Sweetheart, I love you. I love you very much.
Well, my flat next week, the air conditioning works. Why do you think I left this country?
Wait, I need your help. Maybe I should come out in the 900th episode. चलिए साहब.
Where do I begin to live? How do I begin to live?
I don't know.
Will you help me?
Nobody has the right to be the
judge of what is right for me, and if you can, what makes a man.
Three, two, one.
At the end of the play, we would like to thank all of you for taking out time for this show. I would like to take a few minutes more to introduce the actors and the team. We have Abhilash as Ranjeet, Devrat as Bunny Singh, Varchasva on backstage, Sachin as guard, Tushar as Edwin, Devyash as Charan, Sakshi as Dipali, Utkarsh as Kamlesh, and I'm Sugandha as Kiran. We have Taros on lights and Pallavi on sound. Now I would like to call our director, Mr. K.S. Rajendran, on the stage.
Woo! Yeah.
At last, thank you.
Thank you all for coming.